Well, I came home late on a honky-tonkin' Saturday night. A Mexicali Rose was nowhere in sight. Well, I looked under the porch and I found my dog Mo with a note on.
Hello! I am doing a fashion video this week. I am doing this based on a request that I received after I did my Viva Spoils video this year. And I talked a little bit about the Freddies of Pinewood jeans that I had gotten at Viva and also the Grease Monkeys that I wore at Viva. And I absolutely love Freddies of Pinewood. I think they're an amazing company. They're based out of the UK. And I thought that it would be good to go ahead and do a review, an actual fashion feature, well, what I call an in the dressing room video, and this is going to be basically covering all three of the Freddies items that I own. A little bit will be said in each little segment about what is the construction is like, how it fits in comparison maybe to other brands, and this way you will be able to know and feel a little bit more confident before you order from them, because they are based in the UK and there are only a few places in the US that I believe carry them. I believe Miss Elfire, their website here in the US, carries Freddies, so you can weigh the cost from your own country on whether or not your pricing will be better if you do Freddies, if you buy your Freddies from the actual UK website, or if it's better for you to purchase them in the States. For me, it was better at this last time to order from the Miss Hellfire website because the shipping and everything was a little cheaper. So it's up to you what's best, but I wanted to go ahead and cover this brand. It's one of my very, very favorite reproduction brands. And if you have any questions after you have watched the video, watch the video first. If you have any questions after that and things that I haven't covered, then feel free to ask me in the comments. I will answer all of your questions. I promise. I always get around to the questions that I'm asked. And that's all I have to say by way of introduction, and let's just get started.
Adios, mi amor, con mucho amor.
Okay, so the first ones I wanted to show you are the Dungaree Dolls. These are the signature overalls that Freddies of Pinewood makes, and as you can see, they have a very, very classic 1940s shape. I crossed the straps in the back because otherwise they are a little long, but you could add another button if you felt that you didn't want to do that. I use the second button, so that is the setting that I use. Otherwise they're a little too long, they gape a little too much. But I kind of like the way that when they're crossed, it keeps the straps on your shoulder a lot better. The pocket there on the bib I think is super cute, and then the waist is the 28-inch waist option. I wear very firm foundation garments sometimes underneath them. I am right now. I feel like it gives me more of that hourglass shape, but I don't always wear the foundation garments under there, so it's not necessary. Excuse that wonky strap. But yes, it gives you very much a nice hourglass shape. It's got the big, wide, deep pockets in the front and the back. The backside fits very, very well, very firm. It makes me feel very comfortable, and I can move around just fine. And as you can see, they do cuff once for me, and I am wearing them with my Bass Saddle Oxfords and just a little white t-shirt. I feel like they are very, very comfortable, and I like the way that looks, just a standard Oxford, saddle Oxford. But yeah, these are the Dungaree Dolls, and they are super cute, and I just have been wearing them for the longest. These were the first Freddies that I bought. Okay, the second pair are the Grease Monkeys. These are the ones that I got right before I went to Viva. They are the one-piece, like, coverall style, 1940s style, like coverall, garage coverall. Similar to what Rosie the Riveter was wearing, something that would have been worn in factories. They've got the adorable little pockets. I love the placement of the pockets. It is a very, very sturdy denim. I cuff them once at the sleeve, but you don't have to, and then the belt, of course, comes also. It's attached. They are, again, very well fitted. I've got the belt a little high there in the back, but as you can see, they are well fitted. The pockets are situated in the back so that they are very flattering and that they do not add too much width. I really, like I said, love the shape of them. They have a very classic hourglassy shape and still manage to look tough and feminine at the same time. And I'm just wearing them with my polka dotted kids. I absolutely love my kids with my Grease Monkeys. I have no problems wearing modern with vintage style, especially when it's something that comfortable. But yeah, these are the Grease Monkeys. I will say that the Grease Monkeys are an extremely, extremely thick fabric, and they are very hot. So I cannot wear these in the summer here in Memphis at all, but I still love them, and I wear them every time that the temperature gets around 70 or below here in Memphis, whether that's the spring or the fall. But they're super easy to move in and dance in. I love the fact that, sort of similar to a dress, you do not have to have anything to pair them with, and I feel really tough and cute at the same time in these. Okay, so the last pair are the Freddies jeans that I got at the Top Stitch Vintage booth at Viva, and these are the ones that were my most recent purchase. Again, I did get them at the April event. And these are just the classic Freddies jeans. They have a very flat 1940s style about them. I love that. I know some people don't like that because it does flatten the rear end out a little bit, but it also, the pockets, the way that they're situated also add a little bit of volume there too. So I don't know, I think they're very flattering.
Yeah, rock, big boy, rock. Turn around and charge a crown and rock, big boy, rock. Well, rock.
The zipper is actually inside the pocket, as you can see. So it's very important that you remember that. They are difficult to get on over the hips sometimes. Because the waist is cut smaller and because there is no stretch in them. So these are a little more difficult to get on than my Dungaree Dolls are. So sometimes I have to really struggle to get in them, but once you get them on, they fit perfectly. Once you get them buttoned, they do fit perfectly. And I've paired them with just a modern cap-sleeved button-up shirt and a red belt. It's just one of these items that I feel like is very flattering and very feminine, but it still lets you wear your jeans. And some people just, live in jeans, so this is an option for you that is, again, vintage and feminine and flirty. And I'm wearing them with I'm wearing them with sandals this time. I'm Miss Elfire sandals, the kind of nautical ones that I wore at the pool party. You've probably seen them in my other videos. But again, these are a little more fitted. They have a little bit more of they're a little more fitted in the hips as well, and I find them to be a little more feminine and flattering than other jeans that I've had. So these are all of my Freddies, and I hope that this helps you when it comes to fit. I love Freddies, and I think you will too. That's all. I'll talk to you later.
I'm gonna love my baby now, just like it's my last time. I'm gonna let her know right quick. She's making my poor heart sick. She's got me going round and round, and I don't know straight up and down. I'm gonna love my baby now, just like it's my last time. I'm gonna tell my baby, cat.